Hey guys, what's up? What's going on? And welcome back to the channel and happy Monday. Today we're going to continue. I have to get this carpet out of this truck. The gentleman's going to be coming back today to pick this up. So we want to get everything out of here, get the carpet out, and then start working on closing off the hole where my shifter come up through. So we're going to try and get this accomplished today. Carpet has to come out no matter what. And then we're going to take that cup holder back out because it's actually broke, and he said he has another one to bring me. So I'm gonna work on getting this stuff out first. We gotta get the seats out, front and rear, and then my truck has a sub box in it, so we gotta take that out of there, and then we gotta start taking some of this trim off and pulling this carpet out from underneath this trim. So these kick panels will come off of both sides, and then after that, that should be about it. It should be able to just pull out. The rest of it is just pretty simple. Just pull out from underneath and kind of go from there. So all right, there's pretty much all the parts are ordered, except with the exception of two. I'm waiting to hear from Garen. I called them late on Friday, so I did not get a return call. So we're waiting to hear from Garen for the input shaft and also the flex plate. Like I said, it was late Friday, so my fault. But I do have the anteater ordered, and I have a master comp kit ordered for Fire Punk. So that is ready. Those should be here hopefully Monday. I hope. They should have went out Thursday. You guys that has been with the channel for a long while, if you want to help the channel grow, I'm gonna add a link just below Hot Shots, and that's one other thing too. If you guys need any Hot Shots products, first link in the description. My coupon code is there. You guys get 10% off your entire purchase, no matter how many times you order. It's not a first time order, it's every time you order. So I'm gonna put a link for Amazon. It's absolutely free to help the channel. If you guys shop at Amazon, use the link in the description. That's all you have to do. It's absolutely positively free to you. If you guys shop at Amazon, use that link, and it does help the channel. So with that being said, I think we are, I guess my plans, let's go there. I am going to use this transmission. Just for the simple fact of when I was taking this pan off, there's one of the holes that stripped out, so I'm gonna have to put a Healy coil in that. And also this is a 2001, and I'm not sure, I think this one's like a 96, 97-ish, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the newer transmission. Shouldn't make a difference, but it's just what I'm gonna do. But if all the clutches and steels in this transmission are good, they're going to go in this transmission because this one does not have reverse, and we're going to go ahead and sell this as a used good core. Basically, they could use it, and they also are going to get this converter right here. That's one other thing I do have for you too. Converters, everything is drained. Do you guys know anything? Put it in the comment section below about if you can flush these out. Just kind of curious about flushing the converters out. It is drained. This is a triple disc billet. The proper way is to have them cut, split, and checked, but running on a coin with everything else that I have purchased for this swap, so I want to see if I can accomplish having that one flushed and use it. So that's about the only thing left to do as far as what I need to put this thing together. So everything else should be here. All right, take a break just for a minute there and show you guys something. I did not realize that the center console was welded to and part of the this outside seat bracket right here. I'm sorry, the inside seat bracket. So I guess if you guys want to take this out, it does come out as a whole. I was under the impression that these two brackets were sandwiched in between the floor, underneath the floor, and this bracket in between the floor and this inside bracket for the seat, but that is not the case. These brackets actually come down and is welded, as you can see that. So what I actually had to do, because I'm just one person, I can't manhandle it, There's 2 bolts here on the track, and there's 2 bolts here, and then there's 2 bolts here, and then you're able to pull the pieces out individually. So I'm going to do the same thing on the driver's side. Now remember, the driver's side is going to have a plug on it depending upon what year your truck is, so you want to make sure and reach under there and unplug that.
Let's go.
Alright, front seats are out. That's the plug right there I was talking about. We can turn our attention getting to the back seats right now. Like I said, I do have a sub box under here, and I have 2 amps that are mounted on the back wall. So it makes it a little bit more difficult because my seat won't fold all the way up and stay. But as you can see, there's just 4 bolts rather, to get the back seat out, and 2 on each side. 2 over there and 2 right there. So we'll turn our attention to getting those out. But on the upside, we did find 63 cents for more parts, a raisin, and a sunflower seed. One thing that I did forget about is these clips right here. They hook on those on both sides. So make sure to remember to lift up on it when you go to pull it out. All right, pretty much the last thing we have to do is pull out the back seat belts, these little brackets here, and then also take off the kick panels with these screws, and then we can start pulling the carpet out. The reason we got to pull these off is just makes it a lot easier because you can see how the carpet rolls up and over, or rolls up and under these trim pieces, and they're just them little push tabs like that. It'll make it extremely much easier to put everything together. I'll show you that carpet here when we get it out. Not this one here, the one that I cleaned, and I'm gonna try and make a decision. I did find carpet on Amazon for $200. It's $195 in free shipping, so I'm not certain if I'm gonna I should take that $200 and put it towards the torque converter. I should do, but I'll show you that carpet, and I don't know if I'm going to use it or not. We'll kind of see. I don't know, but I mean, for 200 bucks carpet, that's pretty inexpensive, and then it'll just be new and clean, and I won't even have to worry about it. So yeah, so I'm gonna finish taking this out and see what lies underneath this carpet, and also close up that hole. All right, we got her all cleaned out, swept out. It's pretty much exactly what I expected. Got just a little bit of rust starting over here on the driver's side. This is where I get in and out all the time throughout the winter months. I mean, let's face it, this truck wasn't a California truck, but it's been in Ohio for about 6 years now, and I drive it in the winter. So we are going to start getting just a little bit of rust. So we're going to go ahead and take a wire wheel to all of that, or a wire brush to all of that, and hit it with some rust reformer, and pretty much call it good. Gonna get my hammer and dollies, get all these flattened out, and make a pattern, make a panel to cover that up. Put some sealer on there and pop rivet down. The reason I want to use pop rivets is because I don't want the screws sticking down, and possibly for me to gash my head open if I'm under there working on something, if I have the transmission out. It's just for peace of mind down the road, basically. Right here is this carpet I was talking about. For the most part, it's not bad. Like I had showed you before, I know that some fade is not going to come out, but my floor mats are going to cover those 2 spots up, so I'm not too worried about those. The biggest spot I'm worried about is this right here on the driver's side by the back seat. That looks pretty bad. I don't know. Let me go into the comment section what you guys think, what you would do. I will put a link in the description if you guys want the automatic carpet for something you're working on. I did find it on Amazon, and it is available for like 200 bucks. So like I said, let me know what you think, and then also the links in the description. All right, like I said, I want to get all these flattened out as much as I can. That way the piece of metal is seals nice and easy, or seals nice and good. All right, got that all hammered flat. Just a little bit of ripple right there. I want to take that out. The reason I did that was to get my plate to seal nice and tight from those self-tappers going in there, it actually pushes the steel up. So we want to get that flat, and then we'll just put some silicone on these two holes here, and then I'll just measure. I don't really need to make a pattern. I'll just measure that and cut a piece of steel, drill some holes, and get that pop riveted in place. All right, to cover that piece up there inside the truck, I got this old metal sign, so I'm gonna cut it out of this rounded corner here, then I'll just transfer this rounded corner to all four corners. I couldn't handle it. I went ahead and just ordered new carpet for the $200. It was worth it for me not to have that bad spot right there, and I just think that I'll be a lot more satisfied ordering new carpet. I will save this, pretty much probably give it away if somebody would want it, or I'm just going to throw it away, but for right now I'll save it and use it to transfer all the holes for the four-wheel drive, seats, brackets, and all that stuff, because the new carpet will come, it will need trimmed, and it will not have all that stuff punched in it. So right now, let's go ahead and get this piece cut out and get that hole closed up in the floor. Alright, I've got the panel made. We'll go test fit it and see how it fits. Just want to trim some of that deadening off right there. Just be a little bit easier to do it that way. And gonna go ahead and utilize these holes that are already there. I'll just open these up to 3/16. And I'll open these up to 3/16 and go ahead and put some pop rivets in here with just a little bit of silicone to seal those holes. Other than that, pretty happy with it, and should close things up rather nicely. All right, I got my piece made. I transferred all the holes. I had my son hold this down. I went underneath and I marked them. So all these holes are transferred to this panel. The only thing I will do is put an extra hole here and an extra hole up here, but I only have 7 rivets, so I'm gonna have to go get some more. Then also I'll put 2 rivets in here to plug these 2 holes up. So right now we're just gonna do with what we have, and have to go get some more rivets. I am gonna take some black RTV and put it along the edge just to seal this up. Alright, the battery did go dead while I was putting that panel on, so I'd show you what I did do. We do have everything sealed up. Like I said, I'm out of 3/16 pop rivets, so I do need to run and get some more. So I just used 2 1/8" pop rivets right there, but I already have these holes drilled for 3/16, so we'll have to wait and get some 3/16 pop rivets for those 2 holes, and then I'll smear some silicone on top or some black RTV or something over top of it just to seal it up. I did smear a bunch of RTV on top and on bottom, so everything is good and sealed up. I did find a couple of other holes too. I'm gonna go ahead and drill those out to a 3/16 and seal those up just to keep out some unwanted weather. That one there, not too concerned about it because there's a crawl space that runs across through here for seat mounting, but any holes that may be to the elements, I want to get those sealed up. Also did go ahead and remove this bracket right here like this. What that is my jack bracket. I do not have a spare tire just because of the aftermarket tires and wheels. So I went ahead and removed that, so that's less holes that I'll have to cut in the new carpet. And then also there is a couple of brackets to go there and here, and that holds your arms to be able to use your jack to put your spare tire on, so those will not get put back in either. So like I said, I did go ahead and order the carpet. Put that link in the description. First link in the description is always Hot Shots. Pretty excited. I'm actually going to get to try some of their automatic transmission fluid. And then also the second link will be for you guys want to help the channel out. There's an absolutely free way that you can do it if you shop on Amazon. Just use that link to go to Amazon, and then that will help the channel out and help it grow and provide some more parts for us. So I think that's pretty much all I have today. My son needs some help with his dirt bike. Those of you who have asked, the KFX 400 is gone. We did get it running and sold it. It was becoming a headache. And then he picked up a 150 RB. So he likes this a lot better. So he likes the bikes better than the four-wheelers. He got a pretty good deal on this. The guy did a bunch of work to it. It's got a bunch of aftermarket parts. So just got some carburetor issues. It's loading up, and I believe probably just the float stuck. So anyway, like I said, I think that's pretty much it. If you don't mind, hit that like button, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already done so, and we'll talk to you guys later on.